Hi guys, in this video, I'm gonna share something that some people might not believe or uh, not really care about it. But if you had a similar experience, I mean, you could probably like relate to it in some way. So especially this is Halloween, right? So I was thinking like what past experience I had before that I can share during this time. So in my opinion, I believe in spirits, but I don't believe in monsters, right? So I grew up in the Philippines where people like make up some crazy stories like when you're a kid just to scare you, right? So uh when I was younger, around like 4 or 5 years old, right? So very young, right? So like when you're that young, like you only care about playing, having fun, like not really care about like and because you don't have any responsibilities when you're a kid. So what happened was like when I was younger, right? My parents like rented a area where I grew up in Coronadal City, South Cotabato. So there was like an area. It was called Demo Farm before. So it was like an old swimming pool area where people like a public swimming pool, like people pay and people can swim. So it's like a thing in my area before that like a lot of people go there because our area in South Cotabato is not really near like the beach. So it's like one of those I can enjoy water while at the same time not really go too far or travel far. So that was the area. So it was an old swimming pool area and it was closed down or was not it was closed for public. So it was kind of like abandoned a bit. So my parents rented out that place, and then because my father he is like he likes starting business and being an entrepreneur, right? So um, he made the old pool area into like fishing pond. So like we he hatched like grew fishes over there, and so he can sell it. Yeah, so that's where I grew up before, and my cousins before they like to stay sleepovers over there because it has a second floor on top. So on like based on the experience, I'm not sure if they were like, making up stories and stuff like that. Like because I mean you believe what you believe when you were younger, right? So um, it was they were saying that during the night, um, if they're trying to sleep, right? So they hear some scratches on the door, like this. It's like nails, like scratching the door from top to bottom, and then around 2 a.m. Because there was like a plum, like a plumbing tool, whatever you can use to like fetch water, or whatever. So there was one in outside the house. I remember it was close towards the back area, and during 2 a.m., like whenever they're sleeping, like they can hear something like plumbing, like trying somebody's trying to get some water, but it's 2 a.m. in the morning. So who does that, right? So that's why like the next day, they share the story to us or what they experienced, and then even that like because we have a maid before too, like our maid shared the same story. So and then people just dismiss it like, oh, it's not true, whatever. So and then for me, like I'm kind of like 50-50. Like I want to believe it and I don't want to believe it. So but one time like there was a room inside the house that is so my mother she set up the bed like near the window, so she kind of like pushed the bed like on the window so you can actually see outside, whatever. Yeah, so one night around like it's not even like midnight, it's around like probably 8 p.m. And then when we were trying to sleep, right, so I was near the window, the dogs were barking. So we have like three dogs, all of them are barking, and I was like curious like what are they barking, like is there someone outside? So I was scared like to open the door and see like a criminal or a robber or whatever, right? So on the window, right, there's like a space you can actually, if you're young, you can, or even if you're adult, you can see like what's outside. Like just peek through it. You don't really open the window, but you can see like the small space on that one. So yeah, and then right outside the window is like a big tree, balete tree. It's like a big tree in the Philippines that is kind of like known for like horror and stuff, like spirits, whatever. So yeah, or it was it's not even that. It's like a mango tree. It's like a huge mango tree. I remember right. So uh, when I pictured the window, I saw like a white lady, right? So she was in the side view, like she was standing side view on the tree, like right on the, what do you call this? The trunk of the tree. It's not like off, like actually in line with the tree, right? So she was facing side view when I saw her, and um, she doesn't have a face, so it was blank. There's not even like a nose contour. Like if you do side view, right, like you can see like a contour of the nose. She doesn't have that, so it was like blank, flat face, and then her feet is not touching the ground. It's just like this, like like elevated. So, and she's all white, dressed in white. So I was just like, as a someone was see it, saw it before, like I'm just shocked. No, I can't. I don't know what to like react, how to react to it. So I saw her, like the white lady, and then poof, she vanished, right, and she went to our neighbor's house. I don't know how they do that. They have the teleport ability that they can just like disappear over here. I'm not sure how they. It's like I'm not sure if it's a teleport ability or like a portal that they can just like randomly show. So it's kind of like that's crazy, right? So yeah, after seeing that, got me thinking about like um, it's not like heaven and hell. There's also like a middle ground, like purgatory, like where people who have unfinished business like roam around the earth until because either they're stuck and they're trying to figure out like what's going on, or they don't even recognize that they're dead yet. So that's the scary part, right? So and then I told my parents about it, like when I saw them, and then I told my father, and she and my mother too, and my father was like dismissive about it. He was saying like, don't believe that, like nah, it's not true, whatever. So I kind of like like dismiss it too, but I can still remember though. It's not like it's real though. I know it's real, and then that's why like I go to church because I know for a fact that uh, what we're living now, but there's an afterlife, So you have to be careful on what you do because if you're doing bad things right now, it's just gonna affect your progress afterlife. Because some people like are concerned of what's going on in this earth, and then they don't think about the repercussions that they're doing, right? So you have to be mindful of that. Again, also like when I think I asked my friend too, like who lives on the next house where the white lady showed up, right? Like, because they were living in the area like longer than us. Like they've been there like probably like, or his parents were there like for a while already, and then they were saying that the when the pool was still like you know open for public, right? There was like somebody got murdered over there, like a female, and she got dumped on the pool, and I was thinking like she might be the one, like who was who showed who appeared on a tree. So it's kind of like that's gonna be like, terrible, right? But again, yeah, that was the time I realized probably like my third eye was open, and hopefully it's closed now. 'Cause I don't see like that much of like spirits anymore. Because again, they were saying also because if your faith is low, that your third eye, you're more susceptible to spirit attacks, right? So that's why like you either strengthen your faith and kind of like, believe in God. That they uh, so you have protection. And also, like, there's some, I think, people who are mediums, right? They use their skill, because again, they can't really do anything about it. If they have the ability to hear or feel something, then they use it to for good, to help like the spirits to like move on to the afterlife. But yeah, it's, I think about it, it's kind of scary too. Like, I don't like in their position, like being able to see or sense like other beings aside from real people. And yeah, I just want to share this one because it's Halloween, and kind of like, it's either if you want to believe in me or not. But I know I'm saying the truth, and it's real. So um yeah, all right, guys, thank you for watching this video.